नमस्कार, मैं पीजीए न्यूज़ से जय पांडे। और जैसे कि हमने कहा था कि हम 7वें एपिसोड में कलकत्ता और बंगाल के जो है हम विषय पे बात करेंगे, लेकिन एक इम्पॉर्टेंट जो है आने की वजह से, एक मैसेज आने की वजह से हमें जो है ये 7वें एपिसोड में जो है हम वहाँ का सब्जेक्ट ले रहे हैं, चेन्नई मदुरई का। और उसमें 933 करोड़ का जो है बहुत बड़ा स्कैम हुआ है और उसके फैसले जो आए हुए हैं इसके ऊपर हम लोग विषय में चर्चा करेंगे। और हमारे साथ में जो है संदीप गायकवाड़, प्रेसिडेंट लीगल कमेटी, चर्च हिस्टोरियन, आर्कियोलॉजिस्ट जी हैं। जैसे कि आप हमेशा जो है सर जितने भी चीज़ें हम आपको समझाते हैं, बताते हैं स्कैम के बारे में, तो वैसे आज जो है बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट विषय के ऊपर बात तो होने जा रही है और सर इसके आगे आपको खुद ही बताएंगे इसके बारे में। सर जो अभी आई हुई है मदुरई की खबर, इसके ऊपर आप थोड़ा विस्तार में बताएंगे।
मैं आपके सामने विस्तार में बताऊंगा और मैं सभी दर्शकों को पहले तो नमस्कार करता हूं कि आप सभी लोगों को बताऊंगा। और ये मैं पहले इंग्लिश में बताऊंगा क्योंकि हमारे कई लोग जो है साउथ इंडिया के हैं, तो इसके लिए अंग्रेज़ी में बोलना मेरा लाजमी पड़ता है कि मैं पहले अंग्रेज़ी में इस सब चीज़ों के बारे में बताऊं और उसके बाद में मैं तुरंत हिंदी में भी इसका सारांश और ये इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ें आपको बताऊँगा। गैर तरफ ये है कि ये जो ऑर्डर हुई है, ये ऑर्डर रेवेन्यू डिपार्टमेंट की ऑर्डर हुई है। जो कमिश्नर ऑफ लैंड है कि जो चेपक और चेन्नई यानी कि जो स्टेट ऑफ तमिलनाडु है, यहाँ पे ये ऑर्डर हुई है। और ये ऑर्डर माननीय हाई कोर्ट के, जो कि चेन्नई का हाई कोर्ट है और चेन्नई के हाई कोर्ट का मदुराई बेंच है, वो प्रिंसिपल मदुराई बेंच के डिवीज़न बेंच ने ये जो ऑर्डर दी थी, इसके सिलसिले में ये उसके बाद में उपरांत ये ऑर्डर हुई है। तो ये जो हमारे मित्र है डी देवसागम, ये क्रिश्चियन रिफॉर्मेशन सोसाइटी जो मदुराई में है, ये क्रिश्चियन रिफॉर्मेशन सोसाइटी के प्रेसिडेंट है, हमारे अच्छे मित्र हैं और जो लगातार लड़ाई कर रहे हैं चर्च ऑफ साउथ इंडिया के अंदर। और चर्च ऑफ साउथ इंडिया ट्रस्ट एसोसिएशन की जो गैर कानूनन बिक्री प्रॉपर्टीज़ की जो कुछ चल रही है, और इसके ज़रिए वो अपनी संगठन के माध्यम से, अपने चर्चेस के लोगों के माध्यम से जो ये इतनी बड़ी लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं, आज उनको कामयाबी हासिल हुई है। तो पहली बात तो हम उनको बधाई भी देते हैं और ये सब चीज़ें हम आपको अभी उजागर करते हैं। थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स, एंड दिस इज़ मिस्टर संदीप गायकवाड़ from Mumbai. I would like to today express my gratitude and thanks to the PGA News Network, as they have today embarked on an historical thing, that an order has taken place from the Revenue Land Commissioner based at Cheppok, Chennai, on the directions issued by the High Court of Chennai Madurai bench related to CSI lands at Madurai. That is the Ramnad Diocese, CSI Ramnad Diocese at Madurai in the Tamil Nadu district. So we are going to see now this particular things as per what are the orders and what is the historical importance. This order is one of the most important orders over there in Chennai, as this pertains to the transfer and to the taking away back the lands which the government has through its order taken away all the lands of the CSITA, that is the erstwhile American Board of ABCFM, that is American Board of Foreign Missions, American Board of Commissioner of Foreign Missions. This particular land which was allotted to American Board of Commissioner of Foreign Missions in the year 1912 at Madurai District in Madurai at Tamil Nadu state. This particular land, which was actually given to the ABCFM, this was particularly given for the upliftment of the woman, that is the woman, and to build them for them industrial home for the poor and needy woman, so that they can learn how to sew, how to do embroidery, what are the different machines, how to work on that machines. For that industrial school, industrial home, this particular thing was to, employment generation should take place within the state of Tamil Nadu, was the sole criteria of the American Board of Commissioner of Foreign Missions. So an application was made to the then Tamil Nadu government. That time the Tamil Nadu government was the British government at that particular time, holding that kindly allot us this land, and this application was made by the American Board of Commissioners of Foreign Missions that please allot us a land in Madurai so that we want to have for poor and needy a industrial school, so that they can learn handicrafts, they can learn things how to sew on the sewing machines, they can learn how to do embroidery work, so that they can become self-dependent. So this was an initiative which...
How much area land?
This land is totally 31 acres. This is 31.10 acres land was allotted. So this particular land was allotted and they had given an application. They paid the money. Now this particular land was allotted at cheaper prices on certain subject terms and conditions to the American Board of Commissioners of Foreign Missions, ABCFM. So this ABCFM got this particular lands. It was only meant for this particular industrial school, but they got it in 1912. At that time, the Church of South India Trust Association, or the CSI, was not into existence. It was the ABFCM, that is the Presbyterian Church, and this Presbyterian Church was the ABCFM. So this Presbyterian Church was coming under ABFCM. Later on, it got transferred, these properties came under the control of the UCBWM, that is United Church of Board of World Missions, which already is in existence or was in existence previously also, but in today also, recently also, there is certain names change and was in existence in latest in Mumbai also. Anyway, we'll come to that later. But this particular land which the ABFCM had, this particular land later on came with the UCBWM, that is United Church Board of World Missions. UCBWM in the year 1973, as CSI came into existence in the year 1947, and the CSITA came into existence in the year 1948. Between 47 and 48, the CSITA came into existence as a trust association. UCBWM in the year 1973 transferred this land of 31 acres to the CSITA, that you take over these lands and we are transferring to you. Now the main crux was, these lands were allotted only for the purpose of the industrial school or industrial school for the women and which are needy and the poor and needy women, to embark admission to them related to all industrial things. So this particular home, this industrial home which was to be come into effect, never ever came up, because nobody was later on bothered, the CSI people, to take out that industrial home, and this industrial home didn't turn up. On the contrary, in the year 2008, the then bishop of the CSI Madurai Diocese, Ramanand Madurai Diocese, said that we are a separate identity, as we are also a registered company, and CSITA gave a power of attorney to CSI Madurai Diocese, Madurai Ramanand Diocese, that you take the power of attorney from us and you can sell this land. After that, the then bishop in the year 2008 strike a deal with the different developers and sold this land for crores of rupees. Out of that, out of 31 acres of land, one land what is 6 acres was sold for 10 crores. The other lands was also sold for some crores of rupees. So like this, it was sold for some crores of rupees. And the petitioner, that is Mr. D. Devasaham, objected to it, and he went to the court and he filed cases, and he has been filing this in the year 2008 related to all these things going on. After he filed a case in the High Court at Madurai, the Madurai High Court, I'm going to give you the writ petition number. The writ petition MD number 24352 of 2022, that is 2022. Of year 2022, Mr. Devasaham, D. Devasaham versus the Principal Secretary to Government, Department of Revenue and Disaster Management, Chennai, the Commissioner of Land Administration, Commissioner of Land Administration, Chepauk, Chennai, the District Collector, Madurai District, CSI Madurai Ramnath Diocese, represented by its Bishop at East Valley Street, Madurai 1. Now this petition was filed by Mr. D. Devasaham as the President of the Society for Reformation, that is a Christian Reformation Society, and this particular petition came up for hearing and an order was passed. This order came to be passed on 13/12/2022. this particular judgment came, and in this judgment the court directed that as per the petitioner, it was clear cut stated that this particular land was meant for only for the poor and the needy woman, and for that woman who will be taught in this industrial home sewing, embroidery work and any other thing which is related to make them self-reliant so that they can earn their own livelihood. So as per the land allotment terms by the government, this was clear cut mentioned. So these land allotment terms were flawed, and the bishop sold this particular land for commercial gains, and and the commercial party which took the particular land, that is the commercial company. The company, it's a real estate company, we'll come to that also. This particular company built its own malls, built its own apartments, they sold it, created third party rights in all these years, and this particular thing was illegally done as the main sole object and purpose for the land. Once a government land is allotted, you have to follow for what it is allotted. So this was actually not taken into consideration, and commercial exploitation of missionary land was done. The land which was meant for only upliftment and for the industrial school for the poor and the needy woman. So how they made it into a commercial establishment, this was illegally done, and the sale was all illegal. That is why it was challenged, and the court upheld that and said that your petition is pending in front of the land reforms commissioner at Chennai. So the division bench of the Madurai principal division bench in 2022 directed the state government of Tamil Nadu state and its commissioner of land reformation and land administration to conduct a hearing, take the hearing in detail, take all the documents on record, each and everybody's, and give the particular report, not only the orders related to this land within 12 weeks. But it couldn't take place within 12 weeks. It has taken place now, and in 2023 the order has come. The order came on the 11th of January 2024. This order is historic, as 933 crores of rupees of property of land has been taken over by the government of Tamil Nadu, as there has been flaws in the land was allotted for the industrial school. This land was illegally sold by the bishops of CSI and the directors and the moderator of the CSITA, which was all illegally done. And this way it becomes very historic, this particular order. And this order, no doubt they will be challenging it into the Supreme Court or in the High Court, wherever they challenge it. But nothing is going to happen, as the order has been given. The findings are perfect. Now I am going to share with you what are the particular findings, because these findings are very, very important, as this play a big role related to this particular findings. And these findings are already mentioned in the final order. I am going to tell you which is the order number, and this is the Commissioner of Land Reforms, and the order number comes as follows.
Sir, who is Commissioner in Madurai?
The Commissioner in Madurai who has passed this land reforms commissioner is Mr. S. Nagarajan. He is Commissioner of Land Administration and of the Government of Tamil Nadu, and he sits at Chepauk, Chennai. So he has given an order in a petition filed in front of him, that is case number F2 1378022 of 2022, and this is dated 11/1/2024. You can see in the newspapers also, it came on the 14th, the Times of India and everything, which our brother Mr. PGA News, Mr. Jay Pandey will be definitely telling you and will be showing you on these screens. But this is an important order. Now this is order in favor of the petitioner, that is Mr. D. Devadasan, President of the Christian Reformation People Association at Virdunagar. And he has filed this particular petition, and he against the CSI, against the builders and everything. And let us now see that in this particular order, what is the conclusion of this order, how the thing was taken away, and 933 crores of all the shops establishment were taken away. The important things which has happened in this order is what the commissioner says. not utilizing the entire assigned land for the purpose of establishing the industrial house for needy women. Point number 1. Sold the land to the third parties engaged in real estate business and commercial activity. Keeping a major portion of land as vacant, which invites encroachment in government lands in prime area, unutilizing the land. Utilizes the land on commercial motive by constructing shopping complex numbering about 344 units of shopping complex and delivers and derives money through that. By making third party encumbrances, sold the land against the purpose of assignment grant. Not intimating about the change in ownership of the land from American Board Commissioner of Foreign Missions to UCBWM, United Church Board of World Missionaries, UCBWM, and to CSITA. Here it is pertinent to note that nobody can sell land which are assigned for a particular purpose by making it commercial. Lot of bishops in CNI, CSI, Methodist Church in India and Evangelical Church in India, in the Church of India, Burma and Ceylon, in the Church of India, Burma and Ceylon, as well as different churches are selling lands illegally for commercial development. This particular order is historic order, one of its kind. It's a blessing for the entire Christian community, which we would like to highlight, and not only to you, also to all the builders, that they cannot take this for commercial activity and do things, because all the commercial activity, whatever third party rights they have been created, are reverted back and government gains control immediately. And that is why this 933 crores of land has been now reverted back to the government as per this historical order. This historical order is definitely going to place its way for all these things, and for the especially for the Christian community. Regarding the commercial establishment, 344 commercial establishment standing and functioning on the said land, through which the CSITA derives income, are already confiscated by the state government. Now henceforth the state government will be the owner of this particular 344 commercial units, as well as apartments are there, buildings are there, that will also be confiscated, that are also confiscated. All the flat owners are facing a big problems, whom to go, whom to fight against. But the order, the commissioner has made it very clear that they are free, as they have been treated in a fraudulent manner. They can seek their remedy, legal remedy, to whichever course is available to them. So it is very clear. Now they will be filing cases against CSITA, they will be filing cases against the builders and the CSI as well as the bishop, and these people will have to give compensation in thousands of crores of rupees as per today's market value. And who is going to give this? The CSITA has to give it. And today such an important order has taken place. And mind my works, that when an ownership of land is taking place from the ABCFM, that is also American Board of Commissioners of Foreign Missions, to UCBWM, and after that from UCBWM to CSITA, but it was never informed to the government. Why didn't they inform? They are registering sale deed, they are transferring from one trust to another. Why the state government was not informed? Because state government is the owner of the property. It has granted the lands for a specific purpose. And these people, just to create this commercial activity and to create a commercial activity, created all kinds of illegal documents. This way illegal documents are being created, builders are being made fools, and they are giving thousands of rupees and crores of rupees are squandered along on the lawyers to fight cases, so that whosoever is going to fight against them, so that we are going to pull him in court. Whosoever is going to raise a voice in the church, we are going to pull him in the court, and we'll see to it that somehow we are going to win this particular thing. This way lot of pressure tactics are used. But notwithstanding, today the Christianity gets empowered by this order. We are thankful to the commissioner for passing such a landmark order, and to the Honorable High Court of Madurai bench for passing this also Honorable High Court order, whereas they have freed our land. Now I would like to submit things also in Hindi, and मैं आपसे गुजारिश करता हूँ कि आपको नमस्कार करता हूँ, सभी मेरे भाई बहनों को जो हमारे उत्तर भारतीय कलीसिया के हैं, और
सर, जैसे कि आपने बताया कि 11 जनवरी 2024 जो है ये काफ़ी ज़्यादा ऐतिहासिक डेट था, और ऐसे फैसले जो है जैसे आपने बताया कि बहुत ही अच्छा फैसला है। क्या इसके पहले ऐसे फैसले आए नहीं थे क्या?
जी हाँ, आए हैं, बिल्कुल आए हैं। इसके पहले भी कई फैसले आए हैं। इसमें एक फ़ैसला तो बड़ा महत्वपूर्ण है, और वो फ़ैसला हमारे UCNITA के सिलसिले में ही आया है। और ये फ़ैसला आया है, ये हाल ही में फ़ैसला आया है, लास्ट ईयर की बात है। और ये रतलाम के प्रॉपर्टीज़ के सिलसिले का फ़ैसला है। और वहाँ के रेवेन्यू डिपार्टमेंट ने जो निर्णय दिया है, हालांकि वो फ़ैसला हिंदी में है, लेकिन वो फ़ैसला भी यही चीज़ दर्शाता है कि अगर गवर्नमेंट की लैंड है तो हमारा गवर्नमेंट का लैंड है, तो ये तुमने कैसे क्या फ़र्ज़ी दस्तावेज़ दे के आप बता रहे हो कि आप इसके मालिक बन गए। ऐसा कोई भी ऐसा मालिक बन नहीं सकता। और इसी में जो बातें इस ऑर्डर में लिखी है वही चीज़ें हमारे इस ऑर्डर में भी लिखी है, UCNITA के ऑर्डर में। जो हमारे CNI के बिशप है मनोज चरण, इन्होंने केस दर्ज की थी, और ये केस पहले हाई कोर्ट में चली। हाई कोर्ट ने कहा उनको कि आप नीचे जाइए और रेवेन्यू कोर्ट में लड़िए। और जब रेवेन्यू कोर्ट के सामने ये मामला आया, डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के सामने, रतलाम डिस्ट्रिक्ट के कलेक्टर के पास में, तो रेवेन्यू कोर्ट ने ये ऑर्डर दिया कि भाई हमारी गवर्नमेंट लैंड है और तुम ये फर्जी दस्तावेज़ क्या हमारे सामने साबित कर रहे हो और दे रहे हो। तो ये लैंड हमारी है, ये अभी हम ले रहे हैं, क्योंकि आपने इसका यूटिलाइजेशन किया नहीं। इसका जो यूटिलाइजेशन था, वहाँ पे एक अस्पताल था, आपने वो अस्पताल को चलने नहीं दिया। आपने वहाँ पे स्कूल था, अभी आपने अस्पताल को चलने नहीं दिया, आपने अस्पताल को बंद किया। यही तरीका करते हैं। जो इंस्टीट्यूशन चलती रहती है, पहले तो उसका वो पूरा मिसमैनेज करते हैं, उसके अंदर के पहले पैसे खा जाते हैं, फिर बाद में पैसे खा के इसका मिसमैनेजमेंट होता है। और ये मिसमैनेजमेंट होके इस पर्टिकुलर संस्था बंद है करके इस पर्टिकुलर संस्था को क्या कर दिया जाता है, इसको किस तरह बेचा जाए, इस प्रक्रिया शुरू होता है। लेकिन ये क्या हुआ कि बिक्री के पहले ही सरकार ने हथौड़ा मार दिया और बोला कि नहीं, हम हमारी लैंड रिटर्न ले रहे हैं, क्योंकि सरकार का भी आदेश हो गया, तुम्हारा लीज़ ख़त्म हो गया है और तुम्हारे अभी कोई लीज़ अभी तुम्हारा है ही नहीं इसके ऊपर, तो ये अधिकार हमारा पड़ता है। तो सरकार ने जितना भी उनका लैंड था वो उन्होंने डिमोलिश किया, जो भी गैर कानूनन स्ट्रक्चर था, क्योंकि वहाँ पे कुछ चल नहीं रहा था। जिस चीज़ के लिए ज़मीन दी थी उसका वहाँ पे यूज़ नहीं हो रहा था। ये यूज़ बहुत ज़रूरी है, और ये जानबूझ के हमारे बिशप लोग करते हैं, चीज़ें यूज़ नहीं करती है। तो ये हाल ही में ये रतलाम का ऑर्डर भी हुआ है, इस विषय में भी हम ज़रूर विस्तार में बात करेंगे।
जैसे कि आपने संदीप सर जी आपको डिटेल्स बताए हुए हैं मदुरई तमिलनाडु का जो केस, जैसे कि इन्होंने बताया जो ऐतिहासिक है। ऐसे बहुत सारी चीज़ों के बहुत सारे स्टेट में भी सरकारों को जो है ऐसे कड़क फैसले लेने पड़ेंगे, क्योंकि इतने ज़्यादा प्रॉपर्टी स्कैम जो है हमें हर एक एपिसोड में हम लोग खुलासा करते हैं। और इसके बाद हम अगले एपिसोड में हम आपको मिल रहे हैं बंगाल और कलकत्ता की चीज़ों को लेके। इसी के साथ आप इस वीडियो को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों तक शेयर करें, लोगों तक पहुंचाएं, और हम जो है यही प्रयास करेंगे कि सच्चाई जो है समाज में जो स्कैम करने वाले, जो फ्रॉड करने वाले लोग हैं, इनकी जो सच्चाई लोगों के सामने आए और इनके ऊपर जो है एक्शन हो। इसी के साथ मैं जय पांडे, PGA न्यूज़ से, जय हिंद।